Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today on this Monday morning. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Chris Berg. We're both just talking about how nice the weekend was.
Beautiful weekend. Saturday, kind of a guy's day. I went out to a shooting range with a buddy. My dad is in Wahpeton, so I had a chance to see him. Saw Gramps on the video. So it was a very nice weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
At our house, we had a birthday weekend. Marley turned 12. She's 12 going on, I don't know, 22. Here's one of the latest pictures that she has taken. I stole off her Instagram page from her. We had big plans. She had some friends stay over Saturday night, but we were going to go do some new pictures downtown Fargo, but then it was kind of rainy. You know, it was on and off. And it was still kind of a nice day, but started the celebrations on Friday. Saturday was the big day. Sunday, girls were still there, still partying, and then I think she has been sleeping for the last 24 hours. She stayed up way too late, so you know, she went into being 12 pretty strong.
Nice.
But now she's having to sleep it off a little bit, though.
3, 5, 15 girls?
Three girls. I know.
Okay.
I was like pushing for one. I had the one time where I let, and it was Marley who I let do it, have like 7 girls, and I was like, never again. Am I going to do 7 girls? I don't know. I think that, and I think they all got along. I didn't hear anything about any tears. There was a lot of TikTok videos that were made, lots of junk food, a lot of Netflix, but pretty chill.
So 3 was manageable.
3 was manageable for sure. And way more than 3. Before that, I was invited, so I did like double duty. I'm always overbooked on the weekends, but I love it. I want to say congratulations on the engagement bachelorette party to my friend Taryn. So we were planning a big, her 2 maids of honor hosted this all-day bachelorette party in Detroit Lakes. But of course it was raining, as I was going to say, so she has a floaty there. The plan was to be on the pontoon all afternoon, but you know, instead we were in sweatshirts, you know, inside the cabin. But it was still such a fun day celebrating Taryn. And yeah, I mean, she's younger, and she had all of her like high school and college friends. She's working now, but it was just so much fun. So I was so happy to be included in that. So I had a really great, super great day. And I will just tell you, I was going through the pictures, it's like, oh, as you could imagine, it's like, I can't show any of these pictures on TV. There were a lot of other inflatables that did not look like a ring, I'll just say that. But it was fun and funny, and her crown there said, I think, bride, and she was, look how happy she looks. So it was a great day just to celebrate Taryn. So I had a fun day of all the girls celebrating Taryn and celebrating Marley, and then, of course, Father's Day. Did you have a nice Father's Day?
It was fantastic. It was, I mean, I was with Pops, Gramps, family, so it was it was beautiful yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
So it was
nice.
really nice just to kind of relax and turn your brain off, and you know, the typical thing, even though I think some of it was rain delayed, but for some reason on Father's Day you have to watch some golf. Like there has to be golf thrown in there somewhere just to feel like you're being super lazy. So it was nice too. My
dad celebrated with his son, so they were in Mankato, but I celebrated JB, you know, being the father of my children. We had a really nice chill day too, I think.
Yeah.
We did a little Netflix and chill, ordered in some of his favorite food, and yeah, it was a really great day. I just felt like we just were celebrating all good things. So I'm kind of coming in like remembering the good things
and being lazy, which is very, very nice. So
that's nice too. I did get a couple naps in this weekend as well.
Oh, you did?
I did. Yeah.
Good for you.
JB's like, why are we're working around you on Father's Day? I'm like, I know. I always kind of make it all comes back to me. I'm like, you are a father because I carried your children. So really, we should celebrate me. And he's like, that's what Mother's Day is for. He didn't really buy that one.
So I mean, I suppose on the weekends, though, for you, do you still get up like super early just because your body's?
I slept. You know, I will wake up, but I like to sleep in. Like my body will be like, oh, it's time to go, and I'm like, nope, go back to sleep.
Good.
So no, we slept in.
Good for
slept
you.
in pretty late. At least yesterday we slept in. Well, I was gonna say Marley had the sleepover, and they were still up at 5. I heard the Ring doorbell start going off. I was like, who is here? They were still up and thought they'd go out and see the sun, I think, come up or something. I don't know what's going on. And I went back to sleep.
Oh no! So they pulled an all-nighter.
Yes, they did. To be 12 again.
I was gonna say, kudos to them.
I would have loved to have done this. Medora kicked off their musical for the season. We have some great aerial video here. I think there were about 1,000 people that showed up on Saturday. First show of the season. So, of course, the summer season will be a little shorter than normal, but this is cool. They're going to try to make up for it. They're going to have, I think, about the same number of shows. In fact, starting here in just a couple weeks, July 4th, there's going to be 2 shows a day.
Wow.
Bigger mini golf courses planned, a zip line they want to add in Medora. That would be cool, right?
Yeah.
And that's for this summer. And I'm not sure, I just read a little bit about this, but they have a big grand plan to add even more out there. And they want to have a lazy river, a splash pad, a hiking trail. So if you haven't been to Medora recently,
That is a must go.
must go. I was going to say, because you can go every year. When I grew up, I think we went every year. So and they're just adding so many. They have like this new, it's like a Cosmos from the Rapid City area, but they have like the whole perception house where, you're like lean forward, but you're not
right.
falling over, and horseback riding, just some of the main things that have been there forever that I did add a link. So if you want to check out, show times, get some tickets to all that good stuff, just go to valleynewslive.com and click on the hot button.
And don't forget Bully Pulpit. I mean, that is like, this God architecture that you almost forget you're golfing.
It's made for postcards.
Yeah. You're out there like swinging clubs going, all right, I think I'll just hit this, but I really just want to stand here and look at what I'm doing right now. It is unbelievable. So if you've never been, definitely go to Medora.
Yeah, last weekend when I was not this weekend, the weekend before, I was puppy sitting because they were
In Medora
golfing.
Oh, nice.
For that exact reason, because it's a must.
It is.
Must-see golf course for sure. More good news if you're looking for events that are still happening. The 25th Annual Fargo Blues Festival is going to stay on
Really?
schedule. So yeah, that's one of those big events out at Newman Outdoor Field. It's a 2-day event, 12 bands.
Wow.
And this is happening August 7th and 8th. 3 headliners are expected each day, along with 40 food and beer booths in case, it's kind of like a fair, the fair food. You can do fair food Thursdays and lots of things at the fair, but this looks like a fun event. They will be taking extra precautions, so be aware of that because of COVID-19, and there'll be some social distancing rules that maybe have not been in place in the past, so just be aware of that. We also have a link up at valleynewslive.com if you want more information on the Blues Fest. And when I was looking at that, it just reminded me that Red Hawks baseball starts July 3rd as well. So
Newman's going to be packed this summer because they got a ton of games going on there. I heard Winnipeg's coming down for some games. Obviously the Hawks, then that. So it's good to see a little bit of movement.
And people are ready. I think people are ready for it as well.
I would say so.
All right, stay with us. We have a great show ahead for you here on North Dakota Today. Coming up next, one organization has found a way to help support a local family in need virtually.